Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what is going on. What do you need to know about? It's a general reading, okay? It could be past, present, or future. So let's just see. You're going to know best how it resonates for you. What do you guys need to know today? What's important right now, Spirit? What's the message? All right, we got the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. So it looks like there's someone here that is trying to create an illusion, or they're trying to confuse people about something. This has to do with a job, a career, or what somebody is mastering, what they're working on. Somebody is confusing people about their job or what they do for work. Okay, this person is trying to put down a burden. They're trying to get something off their back. They're trying to get rid of some sort of a heavy pressure that they feel. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, why is the Seven of Cups here? The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. All right, this is a family affair here. Could be a whole family doing it, or it's a family member. Or this is a family with a lot of money. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be some sort of generational money as well. And what someone is planning in the future. Okay, what's the Eight of Pentacles? The Six of Swords and the Five of Cups. Someone here is trying to leave something behind in sadness and grief. That's the strategy here. Knight of Cups in reverse. Someone's strategy was to say that someone was rejected over their job, over their career. That something was unrequited love because of a job, because of what someone was working on. That was the strategy, to say someone moved away, left something behind. That's how someone thought they could get this burden off their back. Okay, Ten of Wands reverse. Yeah, all right. So this is the truth about, oh, Jesus. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and Temperance. Okay, so this is the truth coming out about some sort of a job or what somebody was working on here, all right? Tell me more about the Seven of Cups, please. The Queen of Wands was confused. Or someone confused the Queen of Wands here. High Priestess and the Four of Cups. So the Queen of Wands was confused, but their intuition was rejecting something, or something didn't sit right in the spirit. Okay, so it's kind of like, it's making me feel someone approached this Queen of Wands. Now, I don't know if this is you or someone that you're dealing with, okay? But someone approaches the Queen of Wands and tries to tell them some sort of a story about a job, about someone being rejected in love, or not having feelings for someone over work. But something in the Queen of Wands spirit, it didn't sit right here. Okay, the Four of Cups, there was something that didn't feel right, or it felt off. Okay, tell me about that feeling here for the Queen of Wands, the Four of Cups. Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, learn from the past, the perception. Because, so if you're the Queen of Wands, somebody could have tried to change your perception about the past. Man, I feel like this one would have been super intuitive because of something being so confusing. So it's like someone telling you a story about the past or something that happened to them in the past, or this could even be like someone approaching the Queen of Wands and saying, yeah, Queen of Wands, my ex or this past person, I rejected them over this, this, and that. All right. Something about rejection, getting rejected. Or rejecting someone. Okay, so I don't know. Something about the Queen of Wands and her intuition when it comes to this rejection. Someone trying to change the past. Yeah, whoever this was talking to the Queen of Wands, this person could have told you that they were avoiding someone. They didn't want to talk to someone anymore. They were no longer dealing with someone. They had a boundary. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, don't worry about them. I rejected them. I want nothing to do with them. I don't talk to them anymore. Like they disgust me, okay? Or like, ew, get them away from me, you know, something like that could have happened, but that was just some sort of confusion. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups, please. The Five of Wands. Yeah, something about a fight. Okay, so someone comes up to the Queen of Wands and says, oh my God, Queen of Wands, listen to this. I just had this crazy fight with this person. I want nothing to do with them. They're horrible. Ew. Get them away from me. But there's a hidden intention behind this. This is a strategy to get a burden off their back. The Ace of Pentacles. A fight over some sort of a gift. A fight over some sort of an item, an object. Okay, that's what this person said happened. Let's see, what's that about? Mask, yeah. Whoever you're dealing with who wears a mask, who just pretends, hides things, and is personifying things. Okay, it's just pretending wearing a mask. This has to do with passion. Having fun, like each other equally. Someone pretending to like someone. Or somebody pretending something here over some sort of passionate energy and an engagement ring, okay? Or some sort of jewelry, fighting over a ring. And somebody giving something to someone. You want to know what I feel like this is, honestly? It feels like you're getting into a relationship with someone, or you're talking to someone, and this person is telling you the story of their ex. Okay, or what allegedly happened with the ex, or somebody claiming they dumped their ex and they never did. It's giving me something like that, like, oh my God, yeah, I rejected my ex. I left them. I don't want to talk to them anymore. But something about this is just a plan. It's a strategy, okay? Something about just trying to confuse the Queen of Wands, trying to brainwash them, okay, is giving me a little bit of that. Trying to pit two people against each other as well, all right? It's like that typical thing of like, my ex is crazy. Don't talk to them. Don't go anywhere near them because I rejected them over this crazy thing. So just stay away from my ex because they're crazy. Okay, it's giving me something like that. Okay. Yeah. What's the Ten of Pentacles? So this has to do with a lot of money, some sort of generational wealth. The Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So something here that you see clearly now about this passion, this person who's very temperamental, or they take quick action, or they're very haughty in some sort of way, like player energy, okay? There's something here that you see clearly now. Yeah, and it could be your intuition kicking in about why this person even said all these things to you, or why they tried so hard to confuse you about someone. Why they tried so hard to paint this story about what happened when it probably never happened that way, but Someone tried very hard to confuse someone, okay? Yeah, and this has to do with their own bad choices, all right? Two of Wands reversed. This person made a bad choice, or they didn't know how to move forward because of their money or losing some sort of money. They didn't want to lose money, or this person is financially codependent on others, or they would do anything for money. This person made bad choices when it comes to that, finances. Okay, so what's the point here? Why did this person want to confuse the Queen of Wands? There she is again, Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is your reading today. Why did this person try so hard to confuse the Queen of Wands? For control. Four of Pentacles, literally control, okay? Trying to hold on to someone or something, hold on to the narrative, hold on to the story, hold on to people, hold on to money. That's what they wanted, okay? The Chariot, they didn't want in reverse. They didn't want someone to move forward. They didn't want someone to leave or move on. It's like, don't leave me. Like, it's giving me also blame shifting, right? So someone here is coming to the Queen of Wands saying, don't leave me. Don't go. I can explain this to you. That person's crazy. That person's fucked up. That person, I don't want to have anything to do with them. I don't want to be around them. I rejected them. Don't leave me, Queen of Wands. Okay, so that's what this looks like. And all because of some sort of a job. So what's that about? This Eight of Pentacles. High honor. All right, so this could have to do with the law or the police or the justice system. High honor. And the false person who has some sort of an expectation. Okay, so this false person that's talking to the Queen of Wands, they're expecting something to work, or they want to work together on something. Yeah, this is like someone trying to pull the Queen of Wands on their side. All right, it's pretty simple. It's like, I want you on my side because I have more of an advantage if you're on my side. So Queen of Wands could be connected to some sort of official people here or someone in law. So yeah, this is like a business. Something about this feels like a business transaction. Okay, it feels like I want to work with you because it brings me some sort of an advantage. So I'm going to tell you a story so that you don't leave, so that I can hold on to you, Queen of Wands. And I'm going to confuse you about everything that I did and everyone else as long as you stay with me, because I need you, because you have some sort of a connection here. Yeah, so here's their strategy. Five of Cups. This is some sort of a sob story. It's like, oh my God, please feel sorry for me. I'm the victim. Tower in reverse. They're trying to stop something from happening here. That's their main objective, is they don't want some sort of a catastrophe to happen for them. They're trying to avoid something from happening. Five of Pentacles. 5 is the 55. Yeah. Yeah, this person, look, what they're doing at the core of it all is that they're getting desperate for someone to give them a helping hand. So you have to see it this way. They're like dug in a hole. All right. They're in a hole that they dug themselves. They're in it. And this Queen of Wands has a connection. I don't think it's the Queen of Wands themselves, but they have some sort of a connection to someone who could have a potential rope to get them out of the hole. So this person is sitting in the hole screaming at the Queen of Wands, please, Queen of Wands, give me the rope, please. I promise you it's not what you think it is. I promise you it's the other person. I don't want to have anything to do with them. They're the ones that put me in the hole. Exactly. This person dug themselves in the hole and they're screaming at the Queen of Wands, no, it was someone else that put me in this hole. I didn't dig this hole for myself. I don't even know why I'm down here. I am not the victim. They did this to me. I want nothing to do with them. I rejected them and they threw me in the hole. Queen of Wands, please give me a rope. Give me a rope out, please. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Love call, please. They're calling Queen of Wands on the phone saying, please, Queen of Wands, I love you. Give me a rope out of this hole that I dug myself into, please. I'm begging you. They're unsure of the future because they're so unsure of the future and what's going to happen to them, considering they're stuck in a hole, okay? They're telling the Queen of Wands, I miss you. I'm thinking about you. You're the one. You want to know why the Queen of Wands is the one? Because Queen of Wands is the one with the rope. Like, let's, you know, I got to be honest here. Okay, if Queen of Wands didn't have the rope, some sort of a connection to the authorities here, I don't know what this person wants, okay, but they're definitely coming in strong with the I love you, please save me, okay? Please save me from my own misery and my own consequences, all right? So why does Queen of Wands need to know about this person today? Because they're like, please help me out of the hole. Look, they literally dug themselves in there, Seven of Pentacles, and they've been digging this hole for a long time. Many, many years. For many, many years. All right? They dug themselves into it. This person has a shovel there. Look, he's digging in the ground. And here he is like, please help me. Please. Please, it's not me. It's them. I don't know why I'm in this hole. Ignore the shovel. It's not my shovel. I don't know why it's in here with me. Okay? All right then. So what else? Ten of Wands reverse. The Queen of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So now there's someone here that's defending themselves, standing up for themselves because of a Queen of Cups. Or they're standing up to a Queen of Cups. Or this King of Pentacles in reverse that does not love anyone. They don't know what love is. They don't love you. They don't love the Queen of Wands. They don't love anyone because they don't have it in their heart. All this person has in their heart is greed, selfishness, wanting more, 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 being bad with money though, okay, ungrounded, vain, materialistic, greedy. They made a really bad financial decision. They're getting bad financial news. They're not getting out what they thought that they were going to get out of something. Okay, you reap what you sow here. Never any kind of an intention out of love, nothing. But they want victory and success. And what their victory looks like is this Queen of Wands throwing them the rope. That's what they want. Queen of Wands, pass me the rope so you can pull me out of the hole I dug myself into. Please, Queen of Wands, listen to me. I love you. Right? Sure. Wow. All right. Anything else? The Empress and the Devil. What does this King of Wands see? This King of Pentacles see in the Queen of Wands? What does he see? He sees an Empress. So what does this King of Pentacles want from the Empress? The Devil. This is the devil in the hole, in the ground. He's clawing he's like flailing his arms, clawing at the mud, okay? Control, obsession, possession, greed, pride, manipulation. Okay, someone faking a sob story, faking emotion, faking love. Please help me out. But it's literally no, this is a bad one. This is a bad one. The Seven of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like I don't know, I'm getting this horror movie visual where it's like a mirage, right? So you think that the person that you're talking to is like, let's say they're like a little child, and you think that they're innocent and they wouldn't ever do anything bad, right? It's literally a mirage. As soon as you go up to them or they get something out of you, they turn into this devil. They'll turn into some sort of a creature. But that's not how they're going to lure you in, okay? To lure you in, they're going to like camouflage themselves, or I don't know. This person is strange what they want. 7 of Swords. So they're trying to steal something, get away with something. Some sort of money that they got, money that they received. Or they're just a liar. They're lying about some sort of money, or they're lying about money that they gave someone or paid someone. They're trying to get away with this, okay? Look, they dug themselves into this hole. What happens to them down there is not your problem. The Hermit and Strength. Why is the Hermit and Strength here? A house. No, I feel like this is like the hole that they're in. And the Hermit is almost giving me like they're cloaking their own energy. It's like they're trying to cloak. This person also has an animal within, like a spirit animal within them, but they're cloaking it, they're hiding it, right? So it's like your shadow side or the animal side of you. This person also has it, but there's this pretty demonic, and it's like they're trying to cover it up and hide it here because they're in the hole. It's like they're doing a really, it's something about them trying to make themselves look so, it's like they are trying to appear like they're a hurt baby animal, right? They're the hurt baby animal in the hole. They want you to throw them the rope in. But this person is disguising themselves as that. Like if you were to actually go in and throw the rope down in them, they would turn into like, they would turn into something different. You know what I mean? Like, this is like the kind of energy of someone who, like, you know, those horror tales about someone hearing babies crying in the woods at night, and then you think, oh my god, it's a baby, and then you go out and you want to find the baby that's crying in the woods, and it turns out to be a freaking axe murderer. That's what this gives me. Right? Someone is trying to lure the Queen of Wands in like a baby crying in the woods, okay? And trying to confuse the Queen of Wands. But the Queen of Wands is the Empress. All right, 3 of Cups. The Page of Wands, the Hermit, and the Ace of Cups. Somebody trying to disguise their messages as being out of love. Like someone communicating with the Empress, talking about love. Or something about like disguising themselves as something with the Hermit. Claiming that something is out of love. What is that energy here? The King of Cups. It has to do with something not being closed out, a cycle not closing out with the King of Cups. Yeah, look, the Empress needs to know, whoever you are, the Empress needs to know that however this person is talking to you, okay, with these messages of like, I love you, and, you know, you're the one for me, and I miss you, and I need you, and I realize it's you, and I can't live without you, and, you know, I've just made so many mistakes. Please believe me. I'm going to change. I'm a better man. Whatever they're saying to you, best believe that they are saying this to everyone. Everyone. Every single person that they have a connection with, every single woman, if this is a player, okay, and they have multiple girlfriends or wives or whatever at the same time, Empress needs to know they say this shit to everyone. Okay. Whatever they're saying to you, Queen of Wands, this person has said it to someone else. Probably word for word the same shit. Okay, they just copy and paste it at this point. Like, you have, like, someone you're asked to understand who you're dealing with is not who you think that you're dealing with. They don't have the capacity for these emotions, but they're pretty good at pretending like they do. And they're pretty good at making you feel like, or trying to tell you that you are the only one that gets this kind of a treatment from them, which is a lie, because they literally give it to everyone. This is what they do to everyone. Okay. This is how they talk to everyone. The Lovers and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, someone coming to you, offering you romance, offering you love, okay, a gift, a blessing, wanting to get married. This is someone, they do this to everyone. They do it to everyone. All right, this is how they do it. It's love bombing. It's not genuine at all. It's just love bombing. Magician, exactly. It's just manipulation. It's just to try and change your mind. It's just to try and change your mind. Or again, the Two of Pentacles. This is how they manipulate multiple people at the same time. This is how they have multiple partners at the same time. Or this is how they change your mind, by manipulating you, by love bombing you. Okay. They do this to everyone. They do it to everyone. Okay, so I don't know, Queen of Wands. You might have just received a message from someone that is trying very, very hard to change your mind, or they're trying very, very hard to make you feel special. And what they want at the core of it is they want you to throw them a robe. That's what they really want. Okay, all this I love you and you're the only one for me, that is straight up love bombing and manipulation, because they speak this way to everyone. It's not just one person, okay? Which is sad, but it's the truth. So the Empress again, and the Star. You have to understand that all this person is trying to do to you right now is they're trying to trap you. The way that this person traps women is by telling them that they're special. That's literally what they do. That's the play. They get women, okay, that's what they want to hear. I don't know. Or that's what it's more like, I feel that this person has learned along the way that is what women like to hear. Okay, they've noticed it works. It's like a manipulator that noticed, oh, every time I do this trick, it works. So what's the trick? The trick is to tell women, you're special. You're the one. You're my dream girl. You're my dream woman. I've never met someone like you before. You complete me. I know we're soulmates. I love you so much. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I want to marry you. I can only see this with you. I want to have kids with you. You're my dream girl. Like, it's that. This person has picked up along the way that works. That's all they literally have to say to wrap someone around their fingers. So, you know, they say this to everyone because it's a trick, because that's how they trap you. You know, I know that us women, we want to believe that this is true, right? Like if someone says to you, wow, I love you so much. You're so special to me. It's you or no one else. We want to believe that these people tell the truth. Okay, this person is not telling the truth. Because it can't be the truth and be genuine if they say it to everyone. Right? If they say it to you, and then they say it to their ex, and then they say it to their other side thing on the side, you know, every single woman they meet, if this is a man, every single woman they meet, they're going to talk this way to them because it gets them what they're looking for. It just wraps people around their finger, all right? So there's nothing to be jealous of here. There's nothing to be jealous of because it's just manipulation. The Ten of Cups. I want to have a family with you. We can be a family. It's just blah, blah, blah. All right. Queen of this. Yeah, look at that. The Devil. This has to do with someone's family, a Queen of Cups and a King of Swords, and the Four of Wands. A home, a property, a community. Right. Someone here is just trying to control something or someone, or they need a rope out of a hole. And they think that if they say these things to you, you're going to throw them the rope. That's what they think. All right. It's straight up manipulation. So I hope this helps. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it there. Anything else today? The Eight of Wands. Throw me the rope. Can you please throw me the rope, please? I need it quickly. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. What do they want? They want the rope. That's it. And it has to do with the Queen of Cups, King of Swords, and the Devil. Yeah, what they did here with other people, what they're trying to control, greed, possession. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. They're coming to you with the sob story. I'm so sad. Oh my God. I love you. Please help me out of this. My misery. I promise we're going to get married and then we're going to have kids and then blah, 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 blah. Right? That's what they're saying, right? This is a straight up manipulator. Yeah. There's nothing to be jealous of because it's not real. All right. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern. Yeah, you don't want to talk to this person. You've cut them off, or you should. You should cut them off and give them the silent treatment. All right. Break that shit off. Talking. This is what they're saying to you. They want to talk to you about the breakup. They want to talk to you. Don't cut me off. Give me the rope. Not today. Avoiding a conversation. Yeah, you don't want to talk. You're avoiding them, or you should be avoiding them. A boat or the rope. Okay, and here they come saying, but don't leave me because I need you to throw me this rope desperately. All right, and I'm going to say whatever I need to say to you for you to do that for me. I'm going to say everything. I'm going to tell you that you're the only girl under the whole sun. Yeah. Yeah, but I think that you know better than that. Okay, I think that whoever you are, you know better than that. So this is just a confirmation maybe. All right. But I think I'm going to leave it there. All right. I hope this helps, guys. Until next time. Bye.